Well, thank you guys for doing this.
Thank you for doing it. We're psyched. Yeah.
I don't know if you looked into this, but we don't care about your inspiration or your creative journey. We're just going to ask you a bunch of really dumb questions.
Oh my God. That's honestly
refreshing as hell.
Yeah.
We love you.
So whatever your hopes and dreams are, shove it down the toilet.
I don't have any.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, welcome to our interview. We're here live. Sorry. You fucking idiot.
All right. Ian, welcome.
Hello.
All right. Thank you, guys. We're here with 40 Feet Tall, an incredible indie rock band, mixing a little punk and a little funk from Portland, Oregon. Some of you are from LA. Thank you for bothering the band, in which we asked you a bunch of silly questions. The new album is fantastic. Abby and I have been just devouring it. Julian is on constant repeat, and that a good distraction is great, man. Bravo, guys. Thank you for being here. I love it. You guys also did a bunch of stuff for like movies and TV, right?
A bunch feels strong, but yes, we have done.
We'll take it.
Well, yeah. In our earlier days, we got incredibly lucky, and our first album was it self-titled? I think it was self-titled.
Yeah.
The people we were working with on it like connected us with some people in LA, and we really lucked out and were able to get on a couple like Shameless and Party Down South, and we got on that one like independent Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. I mean, so yes, we've been on TV and movies.
Did you get to meet Arnold?
No, honestly, I wish that had been an opportunity.
I didn't tell you guys this, but I got coffee with him the other day.
Fuck you, dude!
Damn. That would have been nuts. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Would have killed.
Well, now I have to ask this. Favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Total Recall.
Total Recall, baby!
Yeah, like, there's no question in my mind.
Kindergarten Cop, number 2.
Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop, if you rewatch it now, it's really fucking weird and dark and disturbing. The one kid.
I haven't even heard of that one.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it. Yeah.
Wow.
But that sounds incredible.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go individually. You can answer as you want. Okay, this is fun. We have to go individually for this one. How tall are you in inches?
Which one?
You.
I'm in inches.
Yes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with like 73 inches.
I don't think that's right. I'm getting out my calculator.
60 is like 5 feet, right? I'm not a math guy, so.
Neither are we.
I'm 5'9", so
74 inches over here.
I am 195.58 centimeters.
He is the tallest, though. He is the tallest.
We gotta.
I feel like I'm 68 inches then, or 69 inches.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you say you were? You're 74. Yeah, I'm 72. Let's move on.
Let's move on to the Wilco shirt. That's a great shirt.
Wow, dude. Good
Oh shit!
I saw Jeff Tweedy right before the pandemic. When he was it was great.
That's so
Jack
cool.
and I saw them a few years ago at Outside Lands in San Francisco, and they, as a person who didn't know them before I saw them, were insane, and a magical balance of folk and country plus indie rock plus regular rock plus everything, and it was an incredible show.
Oh man, that dude has a fucking crazy story too. Tweety does. All right, next question. This is perfect. What's your favorite animated television show from the 90s?
Fooly Cooley.
Fooly Cooley?
Wait, say it louder.
Fooly Cooley.
I don't even know what that is. Please explain.
None of us have heard of it.
Yeah. Favorite.
Rugrats.
Family Guy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Rugrats.
Wasn't Family Guy in the 90s?
Yeah, it started, I think, in the 90s and got
I'm pretty sure early 2000s.
If it's not Wishbone, then
That's not
That's not-
animated. You're God.
then Family Guy, dude. Family Guy for sure. Or Simpsons, but like really Family Guy is what I
I'm
like.
watching a reality show right now. Do you guys live together?
Brett and I live together. Ian lives like 3 blocks away, and Cole lives here basically. So
This is great.
Big family.
When's the last time you drank a 40?
Ooh, that's actually really funny that you bring that up because we're coming up with little like video ideas for us to get content in this COVID age, and we're thinking of doing a 40 review session, but it's been a while.
I haven't had a 40 since before the pandemic, and then I had 2 of them and they were taped to my hands.
Perfect. That reminds me of 2007.
Yeah.
You're spot on with that.
So you're gonna review each brand of 40-ounce beer.
Yeah.
I think
But
so.
we have to drink the whole thing as part of it too.
Oh, of course.
I'm making that part of it. They didn't know that, but now it is.
Yeah.
Now it's on video.
That's part of the course.
You got to drink it fast because if you take too long, when it gets around halfway, it's,
Who gets the plastic bottle?
That's the best part. That's the chocolate end of the cornetto, man.
I was so mad that they made the Old English into the plastic, like the wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
No
I
fun.
mean, it's just un-American. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just the worst. So you have St. Ides, you have Old English, you have Colt 45.
Yeah.
What's the
Mickey.
Mickey's is a big one for us, at least.
yeah? We're missing some.
I feel like we've covered the main ones.
E40.
You
Hurricane.
gotta listen to E40 while you do it.
Yeah, well, I think he has his own brand as well.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Reserve.
Steel Reserve.
And he's a Bay Area boy.
What?
Yeah. So who's from LA? You two are? Have you ever taken the subway in LA?
Puked in a subway? What did you say?
No,
What did you say?
been on the subway.
Oh, yeah. no,
Yes. Very few times, but yes.
Yeah, not a lot. We were drinking Gatorade, liquored Gatorade on the subway.
Yeah,
That's why I thought puke. I'm sorry.
I've puked on the New York City subway many times. So yeah. In like rush hour. This just in. Hold on, I got to do the mic. I don't have anything in my ear, but Family Guy started in 1999.
There you go.
Oh,
You're
yes!
good to go. You're good to go.
So that's 90s. I love it.
Yeah, it works.
I'll take it. I'm
Okay,
keeping
so
that answer.
this is your apartment. How many oven mitts do you have?
Solid 2.
It's a good number.
Are they pattern or plain, like solid color?
Plain. Plain red.
Are they burnt or crusted with food?
Yes.
Crusted with food.
Nice. How often have you washed them?
Never.
I'm 38 years old, and I think I've only owned in my adult life like maybe 2 oven mitts, and they were hand-me-down.
Ever wash them? I didn't like. Who gives a shit?
Who washes them?
I think you burn them before you like actually.
I think they like melt off the tops and then you throw them away and you get new ones. You never wash.
Oh man. What is the oddest thing you've seen in Portland?
In Portland.
Syringes.
I literally was driving home today and saw someone shooting up heroin on 10th and Hawthorne. That was brutal.
That's nothing. We've seen that in Burnside all the time.
I think maybe seeing the 2. I think they're pretty famous from Portland, but I've seen the 2 like the bike people. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but they have the massive like elevated bikes that are like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And there are these 2 people in Portland that are like pretty famous. I think they were on Portlandia, not to like cliche the fuck out of the city, but I saw that. I was like walking out of a Trader Joe's, and they were like just fighting, so like just screaming at each other, and it was just like two of these people on like 10 feet tall bikes, and that was pretty bizarre.
Were they fighting about whose bike was cooler or taller?
I think it was a marriage fight, so no. I'm pretty sure they're married. But I hope they're doing well. I hope they patched it up, and you know.
I was just about to say the opposite. I was about, let's hope they divorced.
Whatever is healthier for
Tomatoes,
them. I hope that's where they went.
So I've spent some time in Portland, and the weirdest thing I've seen is a man walking a chicken on a leash.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We see a lot. I've seen
Right.
like more cats on leashes here than I've seen in any other place I've lived.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's just a COVID thing or a Portland thing.
Probably a little bit of both.
Chicken on a leash, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Single.
Chicken on a leash.
Or I saw a man walking a turtle on a leash once, like a big. But the fucked up thing was is he had to like pick it
Slow
up.
journey.
You know?
That's a 20 foot walk right there, and you're done.
You're like, you got your exercise, Michelangelo. So how do you guys feel about Portlandia? I have to ask now that we mentioned.
I've seen like 2 episodes, and that's it.
I've watched every episode and it's accurate as fuck.
Yeah.
I've watched maybe 10 episodes and I thought it was like kind of funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah.
I think
accurate.
Portland. I mean, obviously, when did it end? Like 20.
A few years ago.
Yeah, I think Portland, in a lot of good and a lot of bad ways, has changed a lot since Portlandia was kind of like people's introduction to what the city was. I don't know. I got here in like 2013, and it was everything anyone could like talk about how to describe Portland. And I don't know. I think it's a huge. I mean, it's a small city, but it's a place with a lot of people, and I don't know. I think people who are like, oh, it's exactly like Portlandia. It's just like there's a lot of other stuff going on.
I think it nailed the cliches, but then it did not highlight a lot of the nuances that are Portland as well.
Yeah.
So, I think it was highly accurate and highly inaccurate.
I see, 'cause again, I've spent some time in Portland, and it's very blue collar, which I think everyone glosses over. Like even like that artsy fartsy Portlandia side, everyone like is building, like welding 2 bikes together to build a giant bike, and they're putting in the work. As opposed to like Brooklyn, where it's just like trust fund fucktards. So it's a little different.
No comment.
Portland is like it is a massive community of service industry people, which I think is really one of our friends who's in multiple bands that we love, Those Willows and Veiny Hands. He just started a podcast on KBOO, or a radio program on KBOO, and it's about if you're a musician and you're also in the service industry, he interviews you. And it's just, I don't know, that kind of highlights like how many people work at bars, restaurants, coffee shops, like which coffee shops for these 2 guys, like.
I feel like it's like side hustle city.
Yeah, everyone is just, so many people are just in that industry. And I think that there's a really big community around that, which is really cool and exhausting too.
Yeah. Which I think also leads into the blue collar thing you're talking about. I think it's a very like Portland is definitely like a big DIY city. You know what I mean? Like, we can do it. Let's do it ourselves, and we'll figure it out. Is like a huge mentality in almost like every capacity of everything. You know what I mean? Even like my boss who I work with is like, I'll fix that. You know what I mean? I lived in San Francisco. My boss would like call the person. You know what I mean? Like, so it was like that. In Portland, it's definitely like a very like, we are self-sufficient people that are going to figure it out in whatever we're doing, whatever capacity, like let's fucking make it happen.
I like the term side hustle city.
Side hustle city. Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
I did. I don't know if I regret it yet, but
That's the name of a song or something, or just a shitty T-shirt.
dude, we should make a T-shirt.
I do all my own.
We need to get tired Ian to chime in right now. He's just yawning right there.
The yawning guy, you wanted to hear from him?
Huh?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, I was taking a nap before I got here.
What were you dreaming about?
Oh man, that's such a good question, dude. I was having a dream actually that I was doing my laundry and I had put my laundry in the dryer already. And I was like, sweet, I got that done pretty quickly. And I was sitting upstairs in my living room and I was having a beer. And I was talking to Kelsey, who's also my roommate in my dream. And she was like talking about school and getting vaccinated. And then I woke up and then I realized that my laundry was actually just still in the wash. So I had like a full nother step to take care of. And then while I was doing that, I realized I had this interview to be at. So
Riveting, absolutely riveting.
Oh my
Back to
God.
you.
I am impressed with the amount of detail from the laundry dream. That's pretty spot on.
laundry makes it out of my life. Keeps me from being naked.
So this just in, Portlandia ended in 2018, and I want to ask you if you guys have you guys ever done the naked bike ride? Since we're on a Portland kick,
No.
Seen it.
Seen it.
We've been around when it's happened.
I've had some
by us.
friends do it, but yeah, I've never been a part of it.
lots of balls.
Yeah.
There's something about riding a fixed gear naked that, like, you know, one false move and you're really one with your fucking bike, man.
That's true.
Does not sound fun. Did you say one with your bike?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Give a moment of silence for that. Do either of you own any taxidermy?
Taxidermy.
I do not.
No, but yeah, no. I guess we maybe should.
Drink.
That's so funny though. I don't think I thought about this for years, but that just reminded me that I think how I came up with the like name of that song was I was in a taxidermy shop on Mississippi, I think. It's a big street in Portland. That's so crazy. Yeah. Well, anyway.
So no one has any like weird dead animals in their place?
Whoa, they had a dead rat. I don't know if you call it.
We have a
taxidermy.
dead rat. We had a live rat that we had to kill. Like it wasn't dead.
And
There's
it's still
definitely-
there?
It's not taxidermy right
No,
now.
we
anyway.
we handled it.
I was gonna say, let's get it on camera.
You know, in hindsight, we should have kept it.
Does rigor mortis count as taxidermy?
Yeah, sure.
Well, shit, man.
We're in luck.
And how big was it?
The rat?
Yeah.
It was
It's a
fat.
fucking big ass rat.
Yeah, honestly, we used the wrong trap too. Ian brought over a trap that I think was for mice that we used for the rat, and it was still alive when it got caught.
That rat fucking had Christmas dinner after getting its neck just like, you know,
Yeah.
pinched.
All right, next question.
Yeah, like
it
let's
was brutal.
it was a brutal moment.
This is what all your fans want to hear, how you murder animals.
We did not murder the animal. We
did.
kindly
We fucking did.
we kindly led it on to its next phase.
Jack's a vegan, and
Brett murdered the animal.
Why is it
I hit it with the hammer.
Did you really?
Next question.
Did you really hit it with a hammer? That's the next question.
What made a mystery?
100% hit it with a hammer.
Oh man.
Suffer.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Yeah, at like 1 a.m. on a Tuesday.
Man, that's like a normal Tuesday.
It wasn't. You know, I wish. Slash, I don't.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a great interview, and I hope it's the most different interview you guys have ever done. You get to talk about murdering rats, and
Yeah.
bicycle fights.
Those are the only interviews we do, actually.
So sometimes I write these questions and I have help, obviously, and then I have to read them. And this is one of them. That's, here we go. Okay, fuck, marry, kill.
Oh,
The
God.
Strokes, Queens of the Stone Age, or Jennifer Aniston.
I mean,
Ooh.
marry Jennifer Aniston.
No!
What?
You're so
Let me
loud.
finish.
Yeah, nope.
For me, Jack, I guess it's marry Jennifer Aniston. Honestly, I'd fuck the Strokes. And I'm killing Queens of the Stone Age.
Wow.
Oh.
Ew, gross, man.
Gross.
We're gonna do this one individually.
This is just the parameters you've given me, and that's
Ian hit it with it.
yeah. Ian, what would you do?
I would 100% kill Jennifer Aniston. I would fuck Queens of the Stone Age.
Yep.
Because, Josh Homme, dude, that guy is, beefy and he has knuckle tattoos. And I would probably marry the Strokes. Because,
Yes!
they write some, sultry songs.
Amen.
Little, punk pop.
And they
beats.
finally won a Grammy, so we're just trying to gold dig.
Yeah, buddy.
Amen.
That's why I married them.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel like what's his name? Casablancas would write you some nice songs.
Yeah, I married the Strokes, so I'm cruising through my life rich as fuck because they won a Grammy and they have a lot of money.
No.
And maybe you would end up in the liner notes of one of the albums.
Yeah, and we could jam all the time.
Yeah, an inside joke in one of the lyrics. That'd be great.
Ian or Jack? Ian. All right, we all agree with what Ian said. What Jack said does not agree.
Wait, hold on. I just want to reiterate. So Ian said he would
Kill Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, but what if you had to do the drummer, not the hot
Doesn't
singer?
fucking matter.
It's
Yeah,
a
I know.
hypothetical.
I would do
No,
all
Let's move on.
right.
Hey, let's
Hey,
move on. Let's
3
move on.
out of 4 agree. What was it with Ian said?
I just have to say that they're all wrong.
There's no right or wrong in this in bothering the band. And
Thank you.
I like
We're gonna fight about this later.
this is gonna come up later. You're gonna be with mixed company. You're like, listen to what this dickhead said.
This dude just wants to hang out with Jennifer Aniston.
Jack loves Friends.
I did like Friends.
Yeah.
Friends is great.
Well,
I was a
so-
huge hater, and I'm so into it now.
Do you watch it? It's on TBS every day. Do you watch it right now?
Yeah, I watch it on HBO.
My mom also loves Friends.
HBO Max? Okay, I have to ask who's your favorite Friends character?
Oh no!
Chandler Bing
Phoebe.
and/or Phoebe
Joey,
and/or Joey.
Joey,
There's
or,
only one wrong answer.
Joey or Phoebe.
Okay.
Or Chandler.
If anybody says Ross, they gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I would just close the laptop.
You're on a break.
Yeah, I think Chandler.
Gunther.
Oh!
Wow, deep cut.
For our service industry homies.
Yeah, there you go. Oh man. What distracts you each individually the most? How do you get distracted?
Video games for me.
Weed.
Shitty TV shows. I get stuck in bad dramas.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Goddamn fucking Instagram.
Those are all really great, clever answers. Very educated answers.
Thank you.
Oh,
Welcome.
Dude,
What about you?
Yeah, you.
I gotta go Instagram or TV. Those
Yeah.
are ones, man.
I do both,
Yeah.
but the drama TV is for sure the bigger one.
Dude, Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Jackson and a deep spiral of Grey's
Hey.
Anatomy.
Are you really?
Own it. Own
I
it.
actually am watching Grey's
absolutely
Anatomy
own
right
it.
now. Yeah.
Who was the
Oh,
last
man.
person that died and the last person that fucked each other?
George O'Malley died, and Meredith fucked.
Wow.
Oh! Dude. In the thick of it.
I'm impressed.
Sorry for the spoiler if you're watching.
No. I gave up when
Spoiler
the icicle stabbed Sandra Oh off the roof.
Oh yeah, I watched that. I just watched that season last week, but now I'm a season.
I
later.
haven't seen it. I don't know.
But
I was
like, it's just like, come on. She like slips in the icicle.
Yeah, no, it's like next level ridiculous. But honestly, during this pandemic and all the bullshit going on, it's like so nice to watch the drama that is just so dramatic and so much bullshit that you don't have to give a fuck about. You're like, oh my god, who's fucking who? It doesn't matter. Oh, they're saving this person with a tracheotomy that I don't understand. I don't know. Also, I'm high as fuck during all this, so I'm gonna say drama TV and weed. I'm with Ian on that. Like both of those, biggest distraction.
Dawson's Creek for the win, man.
No, next question.
Okay, move on.
Man, I need to have you on my like every episode so we can keep it rolling. Also, Dawson's Creek. I just watched the first episode of Dawson's Creek, and the amount of shit that happens in that first episode is insane. It's like Tracy gets with the teacher. Dawson's mom is cheating on.
I haven't even seen that show.
Yeah, dude. That intro is gonna be stuck in your head forever.
Oh, Dawson's Creek, man. Okay. Do you put butter in the fridge?
Fuck no, man.
No.
I'm lactose intolerant.
I am too.
Yeah.
No butter in the fridge. You keep it out?
Here. Midsummer, maybe.
That's fair,
Winter, yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Yeah.
That was sent in by one of our fans that they wanted to know.
That's a great question.
That's
Hey,
so cool.
What's the last thing you stole?
I stole some pretzel knots at the By and By.
Oh, I was there for that. It was an interesting time.
Yeah, we were all sitting at the By and By, Jack, myself, and Eric, Brett's brother, and we were getting food. It was pretty busy, and we're sitting there drinking. Like I had already had some food, and this one guy walks up and he's like, "Somebody here order some pretzel nuts?" And like, without fucking hesitation, I was just like, "Yep, right here." And like the guy's like, "Okay, sweet," and gives us the pretzel nuts, and like I started eating them, and it was like maybe 2 minutes in, and then Eric was like, "Did you even order pretzel nuts?" And I was like, "No, not at all." And just
What's the By and By?
It's like it's a bar, food venue close to our
a
house.
food venue.
They perform food. Okay.
They perform
They
food
perform food.
On a
on
good food venue.
On stage, food performance.
That's a good maneuver, man. I did that in Atlanta. I was at Arby's and I was in line, and the line was long, and I heard someone say, "Oh, order number whatever 345," and I heard it again, and I was like, "I'm 345," and I just grabbed it. But I was by myself, and it happened to be this like giant family meal with kids' meals in it too.
oh my god.
They have the beef.
So you gorge yourself.
They have the beef.
Yeah.
That's instant karma for you right there.
Yeah. So I kept that. I ate Arby's for 36 hours.
My man.
Anyone else stolen something recently,
I mean,
or metaphorically stole something?
I had my dignity stolen through this whole pandemic, but
Ouch.
Hey.
Gross.
Damn, just taking it there.
Next question.
Fuck.
All right, here we go. This is the creme de la creme question. Period sex, yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Every fucking time.
Wow, that's a question.
Every time. You're not down, get out of town.
I agree. We're grown up.
Yeah, we're all grown ups here.
Be a fucking man.
Get in the shower.
Or whoever you are.
Yeah.
Get a wet nap.
Oh man. Okay, so every time, like everywhere I researched you guys, you were compared. This is why I asked the fuck, marry, kill question. Strokes, Queens of the Stone Age.
Were we compared to Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah. They're as pretty as Jennifer Aniston in her 30s.
That's so
And
Love Brad.
That's really sweet of the
I'm
internet.
more of a Brad Pitt guy than Jennifer.
who do you guys think you identify with the most?
Oof.
For the recording of the album or now?
Whatever.
No.
I feel like during that album, those are some accurate comparisons. Now we are definitely moving into a different soundscape where for me personally, I like Parquet Courts are a big one.
Omni.
This band called Novel. I'm really into.
Never heard of them.
Yes, you have. We've sent you so many.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
y'all.
listen to a band called Public Practice. I listen to a lot. That's what I'm into now, and I would say that during the album that we released, The Strokes and Queen of the Stone Age are definitely like a huge influence.
Yeah, I'd say now that we're a lot more privy to kind of, I don't know, more post-punk, maybe even like art rock stuff. I think for this album, which we recorded at this point a while ago, it was definitely a little more
Strokes.
Yeah, I don't know, like maybe slightly more just like mainstream, for lack of a better term.
Arctic Monkeys were a good one.
Yeah, Arctic Monkeys.
Strokes.
I think Dinosaur Jr. also had like a piece.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think right now we've been. I think in other interviews at least we've said like it was a lot of UMO has always been a huge influence. Elvis Costello for me has always been a huge influence. Yeah, Queens of the Stone Age, The Strokes,
Jack White too.
Jack White.
Like
yeah,
his guitar playing is just crazy.
he's good.
He's good. Dude.
God damn it! No matter what you say, he's good. Like Stripes. Oh,
Yeah.
He's okay. Okay, this is another fun question. So, do you put your shoes and socks on, sock, shoe, or sock, shoe?
Sock.
What?
Shoe.
What?
Only
I
answer.
can't- I
Only
can't
appropriate
even-
answer.
Who does sock shoe? Cole.
no, not at all.
No.
Did you hear how high my
I
voice
can't.
is?
No.
Because that's
I
an absolute
don't. No.
Do you do sock shoe?
What kind of fucking psycho do you think I am?
Slight.
Dude, no.
Sock, shoe. I think for all.
Yeah. hands down.
Yes.
Whole band.
Move on.
Sock, shoe. You're gonna think about this tomorrow or whenever you guys go somewhere. You're gonna put on.
No, I won't. I've asked that question to myself many a time, and it's always been sock, shoe.
All right, this makes me think of another question. Because of your awesome hair, have you ever been in the shower, washed your hair, and then forgot you washed it?
Yes,
Yeah.
so many times.
And you're like, and then you just do it again.
Especially because I like to get high before I shower, and I shower with a beer, like probably
Damn,
most of the time.
Cool, dude. Hell
And
yeah.
yes, I do.
Shower
forget-
beer. Man. Love it.
And also, I'm only supposed to wash my hair because it's curly or whatever, like once a week or twice a week.
Whoa.
So I forget quite often if I've washed my hair.
Hey, weed is legal there, right? In Oregon?
Yeah. That's why I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
very openly about weed.
You bet your sweet ass, baby.
It just passed in New York State.
Hey, congratulations.
Congrats.
Dude, I drink to that.
Smoke it up.
What are you guys drinking right now? PBR? So
No,
cool.
no brand placement here. We are drinking.
Sorry, I'm
we're
drinking beer.
Light beer. Yeah.
Light beer.
Hard cider.
I'm drinking a seltzer, a hard seltzer.
I wish one of you were drinking like a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I mean, I'm drinking a hard seltzer that's
Oh,
raspberry.
you weren't kidding.
No one's drinking Mike's.
Mike's is rough. That is just too much.
Mike sucks.
I only drink Mike's through a straw. I have to
Isn't
have
that
a
supposed to like
straw.
mix you up more?
What's that?
Isn't it drinking beer through a straw supposed to be like mess you up more?
Maybe.
I don't know. I just think
Never
looks
heard of
cool.
it.
It's
I'm-
through your.
I'm usually
Sorry.
whenever I drink a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Ian's humping a chair.
So I have to ask this because it also just came in on the wire. Are all drugs decriminalized in Oregon?
Yes.
Well,
Like I said,
They're
someone was
decriminalized.
just fucking shooting up heroin on the street.
Uh,
True.
it's not like a recreational, like, oh, you can buy them all, whatever. It's just in small quantities. All, if not most main drugs are decriminalized so that you can find help and not be penalized for it.
Wow, that's very progressive. I wish other people.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's pretty cool to be in a state that is like headlining that. Because I think it'll help. I don't know. I'm pretty libertarian in my views of just like all drugs should be legalized.
What?
In my views of drugs, I think all drugs should be legalized
He's not a libertarian.
at all, except in my views of
I'm
drugs.
pretty libertarian, except I'm
It's
not
a libertarian view of
at all.
drugs. It is.
Yeah, it's also like a leftist and like progressive view of drugs.
I got some weed over there. That's what I'm doing after this.
Well,
I'm on the job. I got to be professional right now.
There you go.
All right.
So Ross really sucks on Friends, right?
Yeah.
Fucking
dude.
lame.
Such a whiny
The
person.
guy's a fucking wet napkin.
I can't wait to send this to David Schwimmer.
And he'll be like, okay.
Loved him in Band of Brothers.
Yeah, but he was a little punk there too. He was like the
I don't remember seeing
Played his role all right.
I don't know. I loved him as the voice of that
Giraffe.
in Madagascar.
Yep.
Madagascar is the only
Oh
time.
my god, that's him?
Yep.
You just blew Cole's mind.
Mine too.
All right, next question.
All right.
Thank you, producer Brent.
What's your favorite cartoon giraffe? I'm just kidding. What was your last live show? One that you went and saw, and the other that you played.
The last live show we played was what was the bar called?
Kenton Club.
Kenton Club in Portland. It was in I think November. It was outside, distanced, masked, and everything, and it was really fun, really stressful, just so bizarre.
Yeah.
It was freezing. I mean, it's it's West Coast freezing, but it was a bizarre experience. We just did our first live stream too, which was just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like so many bands are just covering so much new territory and jumping into things that they've never really done before, and it was an experience, to say the least. It was.
But it sounded good. I've heard from everybody we've talked to that
Yeah.
our live streams sounded good. And that was, I feel like, my at least number one
Yeah,
goal.
he worked his ass off getting all of the electronics figured out and everything.
And it looked good.
Yeah, until I spilled whiskey on my amp, but that's another story.
No, that's the story. Did it work after the whiskey?
We don't know yet. We'll
We
see.
had to get another amp.
Yeah, we brought in another amp.
So are you guys doing anything like different for the next wave of COVID? Are you guys going to think outside the box, like you were mentioning?
We're gonna be doing every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Just little live streams on YouTube. Super casual, kind of just new songs that we're working on, songs from the album, covers. It's just gonna be a whole array of things. Suggestions welcomed. You got to get the content out there. So we're gonna be diving into that stuff. But as of now, we're just trying to figure out when is the next plausible spot and place that we can do an actual live show, whether it's like an outside festival or, I mean, who knows? It's so hard to predict anything at this point. But yeah, fingers crossed that there's some type of actual live, you can see the crowd and interact with them in a safe way that's on the horizon. So
I miss live music so much. I'm such a music junkie. I can't play anything to save my life. So I love it so much. And that's why I asked you, what was the last show you saw as a fan?
Dude, I'm trying to remember. It's been so
I'm
long.
trying to remember too. As I asked that, I think it was like Jeff.
I'm really trying to place it.
for me, it was a friend's band, Flip Chuck. They were Portland based. They're now in LA, but it was Flip Chuck at this bar venue. They killed it.
I mean, I feel like the last one I remember was the show we played at Ron Tom's. I watched the
Nick
band
Normal.
Nick Normal play before us,
They're so
and
good.
they were so good.
Nick Normal, so good.
I'm really racking my brain for like what I saw in January and February. I know it was at shows, but it was just so long ago, and I'm trying not to think back too much personally. Just it's a hard thing to think about.
Really?
That's the one. I think in February I might have seen. Oh,
Duran Jones.
I saw a band.
Duran.
No, at Doug Fur, I saw a band. One of you talk for a second while I figure out who it was.
Ian, what do you got back there?
Huh?
Who was the last band you saw live?
I think it was. No, it wasn't Crumb. No, it was. I think it might have been Duran Jones and the Indications. Really good group right there. Very soulful.
Yeah, I gotta look up a bunch of these bands. Gotta do some homework. Thank you, guys. He's still there. Are you looking it up right now on your phone?
I am. I remember the main person, but like I don't. They kind of got canceled. And they also weren't the best part that I saw. The person that I saw that really blew my mind away, my partner texted me back on me. Gary Wilson. I saw Gary Wilson at the Doug Fur.
Man, I love Doug Fur. I saw
that was in January or February. I'm pretty sure. If not, it might have been like December of the year before, but I'm pretty sure it was January, February of 2020. It's the last thing that stuck in my mind before shit really hit the fan. And Gary Wilson was like a big one. He opened up for this band called Part Time, and
They have some.
Part Time is a bit controversial and not great as a person. Music is good, but again, to steer away from the politics, Gary Wilson was freaking rad. Crazy. He had like mannequins on stage. Like it was such a cool show. It was by far one of the coolest ones I've seen in a long time, in a venue that was like, like 300 plus, but under 500 people.
Yeah. No, I've been to that venue. I've been to Doug Fur. It's a great venue. Love it.
I used to work there before the pandemic.
Yeah. I saw King Khan and the Shrines. Do you know that band?
No, I don't think so.
Great band. I saw them there in 2012, maybe. Great, funky, like garage funk, punk. The lead singer is like an Indian dude who he wears like dead snakes around his neck and shit.
Whoa.
It's a lot of fun.
Cool.
So I'm admiring for a band. Your kitchen is very clean. Did you clean for this interview? Did you clean up?
Sorry, say that again.
Are you looking at our kitchen?
Yeah, I'm
really
impressed.
happy you said that because normally it's not that way.
You got to do the dishes over here.
Yeah. We try and keep a tidy household.
It's lovely.
All right.
Home.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Two things. What kind of shoes are you wearing right now?
Pumas, baby.
Okay.
Converse. White Converse.
White Converse.
Motherfucking Vans, bro.
Wow. Two Converse, a Puma, and a van. Nice. All right. Final question. What are you doing? Final question. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Sunday.
We're playing music and we're drinking beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That is the extent. Brett and I might watch the Snyder Cut of Justice League.
No, we're gonna watch Attack on Titan because that's way better.
Okay.
That's an amazing anime. Attack on Titan.
All right. I can't wait till you guys fight about this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just smoke a lot of weed and then try to figure out what to watch.
Yeah.
Well, that makes it easier. Then you don't like discuss as much as you like just click it.
Whatever, man.
Whatever,
That's
man.
exactly the mentality we're looking
Whatever,
for.
Oh man, I hope you can sit through the Snyder Cut.
We tried.
Okay,
we
we
watched the
tried.
first hour the other day, and it was rough.
I'm gonna say it sucks. It sucks.
I got so high and just fell asleep in 20 minutes, man.
Yeah, so Brett and I are gonna really try and like drink some caffeine, smoke an obscene amount of weed, and make it through it.
Why the fuck are you guys trying, man?
Cause it's a principle.
Marvel, not DC. You fucking
Yeah, there we go.
It's true.
It's true, but like I'm curious. I need to see it so I can have an opinion. You know what I mean?
I already have an opinion.
I don't like to have a sheep's opinion. I like to have the wolf's opinion. I make my own.
Wolves!
I'm gonna just let you guys just talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna argue for a little bit about this. Thank you so much.
Guys, thank you so much for doing Bothering the Band. That's it.
Thanks
No
for having me.
further-
Hey, wait. Whoa, it's over already?
Oh, we could keep going. What's your favorite sandwich? You
Look
know?
at you, man. Like, I feel like we've been through so much. You know so much about me. This is where we're cutting it?
Yeah, man, that's how it goes. I think of a bunch of anticlimactic
Poor
questions.
man go. He's got a life.
He's
to
got
live.
weed to smoke himself.
Yeah, true.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't want to keep you from that.
No, it's totally fine, man.
I'm just happy to make new friends, you know?
Well, if I'm ever in your neck of the woods, I'll definitely bother you in person. And then
Yeah, hit us up.
Sweet.
if COVID lifts,
Yeah.
and you guys tour in my general direction, then I'll definitely won't miss that.
We'd absolutely love to.
We will definitely reach out.
Cole, everyone follow us. It's just Bothering the Band on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that shit. Yeah, and we'll tag you and we'll blast it out. And again, you got new fans in us, and keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Thanks,
man.
y'all.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for putting up with our shenanigans.
I love it. It was so much fun.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Abby.
I can't drink another high life, and I've been singing these songs all night. Did I catch your eye? Suddenly this bar is bathed in rose light. I just fake and I feign, and you laugh and do the same. But I adore in every way, no idea. The light shines down, you say my name in your thrift store gown. No screens inside, I could sing these songs all night, but you just fake and you feign, and I just laugh and do the same. But I adore in every way, adore in every way. Didn't sit in the backseat as Mr. Someone talks about the economy. As doomsday winks and grins, we're floating down a sugar river, lip to lip. I just fake and I feign, and you laugh and do the same. But I adore in every way, you've no idea. You love me like an actress, and you know exactly where you want mines. You strike me as an addict to what I'm not sure, but if it's me, this won't be tragic. I just fake and I feign, and you laugh and do the same. But I don't every wave, no idea. I just fake and I feign.